Yeah.
franchise record. How do you make sense of that?
Yeah, just worried about this one, and it wasn't good enough. So.
It seems like it's getting worse. Like, how do you stop this?
Yeah, we got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Again, to give up 14 points on the offensive side of the ball, it's hard to win any game.
What did you see on those two? You keep bringing up those two pick sixes, obviously big plays.
Yeah, one safety read it and jumped in front and took it to the house, and the other one got tipped at the start of the half. So, and then we had a fumble there too at the end of the half. So, got to take care of the ball offensively. It's not good enough.
You consider going to Tommy?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
Let Drew battle through it, and see if we can make some improvements. But just at the end of the day, you can't. It's hard to win a game down when you turn the ball over 3 times.
When things are spiraling like this,
Yeah.
What do you what is the challenge, and what do you tell to your players to try to keep their focus?
Yeah, I mean, look, the guys have a lot of pride. Again, but at the end of the day, it wasn't good enough. That's my fault. And again, it's some simple things relative to turnovers and things like that. That if you have those things in games, it's it's hard to win. So.
Brian, a lot of procedural penalties, the illegal shift again. Malik, I think got 2 of them. I mean, what's?
Yeah, I think another receiver. Again, we'll take a look at it. I think Malik was okay on that one. I think we weren't set on the other side of it, or we were just getting our feet set, and we moved them over there pretty quick. But unacceptable. Can't have it. That's, again, you put it on me.
You get 3 cornerbacks back, but Penn was still able to kind of have a solid game. What did you kind of see he was able to do against the defense? They made him able to move the ball downfield.
Well, I think they just controlled the game. We came out with 17-7 at half, then we give up a touchdown. It's 24-7 early on, so they were able to control the game.
You came out throwing. Did you think you could take advantage of something in the Falcons? Something threw it more than you ran in the first half. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think we have good receivers. We try to move them around a little bit, and mix in the runs, or quick screens. Some of those quick screens or look passes to whether it was Wandell or Neighbors are like runs to me. Get them in space and run after catch.
Would you make the play of Evan Neal today? Obviously, the 2 penalties on the last one.
Yeah, we'll go back and take a look at it.
Just as a competitor, what are your emotions right now? Losing a game like this and losing 10 straight.
Yeah, look, it's not good enough. So again, that's my responsibility. And you do everything you can do each week. Obviously not good enough. So, of course, after every game it hurts. Hurts to lose. You put a lot into it. And, we have 2 more to finish off, and, you got to put everything into it.
How much is it wearing on you personally?
Yeah, I'm just focused on our team. Our team, and try to get them better, and, try to get a win here. Again, disappointing day.
How do you not worry about how it reflects on you? You lost the last 2 games by 20-plus points.
Yeah, I just
10 straight.
Yeah, again, like I said, it's not good enough, and do everything you can do to do better the next week and the next day.
With 2 games left, is it hard to say it's not good enough? Because at this point, you would hope that things start to figure out a little bit.
Yeah, look, the guys are doing everything they can do, and that's what we'll do this week.
Do you feel like your voice is still being heard completely?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of good competitors in the room, and again, it's tough when you lose. Jordan, you put a lot.
What do you see that makes you think that?
Look, I'm around him every day, so look, our focus is just trying to get better each week, get better after this game, and that's all you can do.
Fans are going to hear that and say you're good competitors, and then they see the results. Like, how do you resolve that to fans who are kind of probably keep sideways and say that?
Yeah, I'll just say, look, it's not good enough. It wasn't good enough, and again, you have 3 turnovers in the game. That's usually, and only 1 on the other side, and you give up 2 for 14 points. These are usually the outcomes.
The offense is this. You start with much of the rest of how you handle QB situation last month or so.
Yeah, we'll just try to do what we think is best.
You have to at least think about going to Tommy? Will you for the next last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'd say we just done playing this game. We'll go back, we'll watch the tape, and make our decisions.
Why do you think it was such a struggle today?
Lots of things. Just didn't capitalize when we had the chance to. Had momentum after that first touchdown. And that next drive, broken play, can't make it worse. Keep it in your hands. Don't put it in theirs. Scoring points to the other team's never good, so just can't have that happen.
What did you see on that first interception? Was it just Bates on the way, or just what did you see?
We had a shift coming out of the huddle. Broke the huddle late. Went up to Malik, tried to get him over to his side. Seen him run over there. Clock's getting down. Try to get the ball in my hands to be able to do something with it, but just didn't get our guys set, and can't make a bad play worse. Flag, nothing would have counted. Just can't do that. Can't do that. You gotta keep it in your hands.
Drew, you get a 14-play, 70-yard touchdown drive. Tracy catches that ball in the back of the end zone, which was a sweet play. What was going right then in that drive that you could not replicate?
Shoot. It was just a good mix of things in that drive. When we did throw it, there was completions. When we ran it, we were running it. Man, just getting the ball into the other guy's hands. That worked for us that drive, and we did well on that drive, but the other ones just weren't good enough.
10 straight losses for this group. Just what's kind of the mood of this locker room? Obviously, the losses are adding up, but just how are you guys processing it, or have you even processed it yet?
Yeah. Well, at this point in the year where you're at, you're obviously not going to the playoffs, but all of us have pride in here. All of us have a job to do. It's our job. Doesn't matter what the record is. Got to come in and work. Try to keep getting better, and come out here and perform. It's our job. Keep doing it no matter what.
What were your interactions with Daboll like on the sideline after the turnovers?
Yeah, just obviously telling me I can't do that. Everything he said to me was the same thing I was feeling in my head. So we weren't on two different planets on what he was saying. So just obviously a little disappointed in that first turnover. The second one, batted ball over my head into the D lineman's arms. Sometimes those things happen, but you just wish that first one didn't happen before the second one. So.
I apologize, I got here a minute late. Did you just not see the safety there, or did you not get enough on the ball there? What was it?
Broken play, tried to get Malik over. Thought we could maybe try to get it snapped before the clock ran out. Just didn't get out of the huddle fast enough. Wandell was my shortest route. Tried to get the ball out to him before the safety could cut it, and he got it. But like I said, can't make a bad play worse. Flag on it, nothing was going to happen. Could have thrown an 80-yard touchdown. I got to be smarter and keep that ball in my hands.
Did you feel like after that first drive, and it just seemed like things started snowballing a little bit? What's it like trying to stop that from happening?
Well, after the first drive, we scored a touchdown, so I think momentum was really high there. But momentum shifted after that pick six, and it was our job to go get it back, and kept battling and just never flipped for us.
Malik Neighbors broke some rookie receiving records again today. When you see what he's gone through to play with the injured hip and continues to go out there and try to make plays as a quarterback, what does that make you think about him?
You can always appreciate it. Wide receivers going out there banged up, not ideal. They know that's not ideal, but a guy that's willing to go give it all for his team earns a lot of respect in the locker room, and he's surely doing that right now.
That first drive was, things were looking kind of positive for you guys, and then it just kind of flipped like that. What happened from there?
Yeah, I think in the NFL is all about momentum, and we had the momentum scoring a touchdown, and our defense was getting stops. They only kicked the field goal, missed the field goal, so we had momentum on our side. And I think pick sixes and things like that. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. It's just that's how the NFL works. It's just the drive killers and the penalties, sacks, TFLs, missed assignments. Just little things like that can always end up adding up, and then you find yourself down 34-7, and then you just have to look in the mirror and be like, damn, like what did we do, and how can you improve and try to win the next week. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a new feeling for me for sure. Good.
What makes you think this team is still like sort of bought in? Like, what do you see that makes you feel that way?
I think the biggest thing is, on defense, you can look and see how many guys on defense either weren't on the team week one or weren't starters or insignificant roles. And you can look and see all those young guys out there just going crazy. Just playing, running into the ball and trying hard as hell, like Chap. I'm sure Chap coming to the NFL, the undrafted free agent, and apparently camp tryouts didn't think he would be freaking starting week 15 against the Falcons. You have Garcia out there going hard as hell. Ty Summers coming in out of nowhere because Micah gets banged up and is going there into a significant role and, trying to do his thing, which he's doing. And then just a lot of the young guys just showing up and trying to play as hard as they can. Like, that's a good team, and I'm sure that may be a playoff team, but just to see the effort from all those young guys. And then, Jake Cubis coming in, undrafted free agent out of North Dakota coming in, in a really big role to play left guard. But we just have a lot of young guys that are really trying, like Wandell, Malik. There's a lot of pieces on this team where you can see the efforts there. It's just the results just not there yet.